Are you using ChatGPT? This time, I'm witnessing a sad reality where foreign tourists are being financially taken advantage of by Japanese people. So after verifying ChatGPT's answers, I'll give advice from a Japanese perspective. I want to share insider tips that only a Japanese person can analyze, so you can enjoy and save money on your trip to Japan. I'm using ChatGPT Plus and paying $20. Please try it out yourselves too. First, I asked the ChatGPT Plus this. Please tell me the cheapest takoyaki shop in Osaka. Everyone, do you know takoyaki? It's an Osaka specialty. But isn't the common image something like 600, 800 yen for 8 pieces? Isn't that too expensive? As a Japanese person, I feel that's very pricey. So, what was ChatGPT's answer? It was this. In Romaji, it searched Kaneido in Japanese. It's pronounced Kaneido, which is tricky. It says 15 pieces for 100 yen. Super cheap, right? ChatGPT's answer is correct. I actually went there a long time ago. It's run by a Netherlands couple, and the real photo looks like this. The takoyaki looks so good, right? I think it was old school takoyaki with a simple sauce flavor. These days, takoyaki sometimes looks like the ones in photos and might be a bit greasy. Which do you all prefer? Simple takoyaki or ones with lots of toppings? The location is in Konohada Ward in Osaka City, the area with USJ, and I think the expo site is also nearby. Back in the day, takoyaki was often 8 pieces for 100 yen, and here it's nearly double that, 15 pieces. Amazing. This is number one. So please go check it out. So next is PAKUPAKU, takoyaki stand inside the supermarket LAMU. What about ChatGPT's answer on this one? Yep, totally correct. ChatGPT is incredible. I often go eat there, and my image is that they have branches in the suburbs of Osaka. But good news, there are locations in the city too. Konohada Ward, Ikuno Ward, and Nishinari Ward. Did you know? Their takoyaki is also 8 pieces for 100 yen. And if I recall, the octopus pieces were big and the takoyaki itself was large. So 100 yen can actually fill you up. So if you want to eat a ton of takoyaki, definitely try these places. So they are super good value. So okay, next I asked ChatGPT this. Please tell me the cheapest sushi chain restaurant in Osaka. Here's the answer that came up. Since I put the chain in English, it returned the famous conveyor belt sushi chains in Japan. Pretty standard. Hamazushi, Kappa-sushi, Kura-sushi, Sushiro. They're all famous nationwide, and I feel like they've all raised prices a bit recently. If I remember right, Hamazushi was about 10-20 yen cheaper among them. Do you all know these sushi places? I go sometimes too, but with the inflation in Japan, they feel a bit too expensive now. A conveyor belt sushi place I can highly recommend is Katsugyo Sushi. In the southern area of Osaka, it didn't show up in ChatGPT's search, but when I specified Katsugyo Sushi and searched it, somehow came up as an answer. This place actually has a live fish tank, and you can eat fish that are swimming right there. And if I remember correctly, one plate used to be 90 yen. Nowadays, a lot of places are 120 or 150 yen. But I think they still have some 90 yen plates below 100 yen. I actually went, and unlike the constant crowds in central Osaka, it was relaxed. Next, I asked ChatGPT this. Please tell me the cheapest onsens or town's Sento in whole Osaka. Please find greatest ones from all of Osaka area. And the answers, they were like this. I think the results are pretty impressive. Shintoku Onsen is an old school neighborhood bath, but it has a ton of tubs. Gokurakuyu in Higashi-Osaka is a super clean onsen chain, but it's amazingly cheap. It's 600 yen. In this inflationary era in Japan, the world-famous giant onsens you see in ads are often over 1,000 yen these days. Don't you have that image? But that's not the whole story. If you look, there are plenty of places like this around Japanese towns. I want to say, please go search them out. And also the charm of some onsens is that they are not overly polished. And this is even reflected in English. So please try going to Sento, the public baths. Sento, so ChatGPT's answers are already pretty on point. But look at the suggestions below. Yao and Misasa are in there, but to me, they feel a bit pricey. That's my take. Now from a Japanese perspective, my recommended hidden onsen is Seigo no Yu, which is also in the southern area of Osaka. The price went up to 600 yen, but what's surprising is they have a guitar there. You can play after you bath. They also have manga, and I think the bath temperature was lukewarm and easy to get into. So many onsens have hot water, right? Are you okay with, say, 42 or 43 Celsius degrees bath water? I can't handle it. So please check it out. And lastly, compact but super recommended bath that didn't appear in ChatGPT's answers. Shiratama Onsen. This place collaborated with Street Fighter 2. They even had their game characters around the baths. And after your bath, you can actually play head-to-head on a Street Fighter 2 arcade cabinet. Can you believe it? One of the great things about local Japan is how much they try to be hospitable. So you can really feel that care. I recommend it. So access-wise, it's in Kyobashi, Osaka. It's not far, and you can definitely get there. Lastly, I asked the ChatGPT this. Please tell me the cheapest souvenir shops in whole Osaka. Please find greatest ones from all of Osaka area. Will it give it a solid answer? So here's what came up. Ta-da! So there it is. Don Quijote. Of course, do you all know Don Quijote? It's a super famous giant discount store in Japan. And yes, even for us Japanese, it's super cheap and we go pretty often. But wait, that's a bit too predictable. We want one more twist, right? Don Quijote is certainly easy to access, but try going a little further. That's right, the AEON shopping malls AEON shopping mall. Have you heard of them? There are some in Osaka City too. AEON Mall Osaka Dome City, AEON Mall Tsurumi Ryokuchi, and airport souvenir shops expensive when you are heading home from Japan? Hold on. If you buy at local Japanese shopping malls, I think souvenirs are often sold at not so high prices. And here's what I recommend. Right, the game center. You can't skip this. In UFO catchers, local souvenirs are sometimes the prizes. You play the game and take home souvenirs. Awesome. So, right? So, don't UFO catchers have a reputation for being hired? Well, in my opinion, the farther you go from the city center, the higher your chances of winning. The game centers in big cities seem set harder. I feel like foreign tourists are being targeted. So, if you try those claw machines that hook the prizes with their bar few times, you can actually win them. That's why I highly recommend it. Did you know? So, wow, even the mighty ChatGPT 5 can't research this far. So this is advice from someone who lives in Osaka, like me. From Osaka, so please use it as a reference for your Japan trip and sightseeing. And if you have any troubles with the trip or sightseeing in Japan, ask me in the comments and ask also ChatGPT. Thanks.